fools with greenish skin. So close your eyes and you will find that you've arrived in Frightenstein. Perhaps the Count will find a way to make his monster work today. For if he solves this monster mania, he can return to Transylvania. So welcome where the sun won't shine, to the castle of Count Frightenstein.
Fragrance of a tulip, by any other name, should still smell as sweet as skunks. Isn't that cute, how he skips along? Igor, you are late again. But why do you look so happy? Explain yourself.
Master, sunny days are coming. Sunny days are coming.
Sunny days are coming?
Yes, Master.
We will discuss that later. But now it is time to raise the flag and to sing our national anthem.
Yes, Master.
I'll kick it off for you.
Gory, gory, Transylvania. The werewolves and bats will always maim ya. The murky moor will likely claim ya as you go stumbling.
I pledge by the sign of the three-toed sloth that I will do my best to do my duty, to always obey the laws of the werewolf pack, and to never rest until Brucey lives once more and takes his rightful place in the annals of distinguished monsters. Yes, distinguished monsters, and I can once again return to that most glorious of homelands.
Gory, gory Transylvania, as we go stumbling through.
Igor, and yum yum a bahal yum yum you are. And that. Come back here. Come back to the count. Now explain what you were doing.
Yes, Master, I was in the village.
You were in the village. Did you pick up any good pieces of information?
Yes, Master. Sunny days are coming. Sunny days are coming.
Relax. Where did you get that foolish idea? Do you not realize that it has been raining for over 13 years?
Yes, Master, I know, Master, but the man who runs the grocery store gave me that information.
But how does he know?
Well, Master, he's going to Florida for a week's vacation.
I've seen that fellow somewhere before.
Let's get it together. The animals of Asia have one thing they can't abide, and that's the yearly visits of our friend, Bwana Clyde. It seems whenever he's around, the animals just scatter. He's such a nuisance to us all, I've heard the monkeys chatter. He sets out traps to catch us, and he usually falls in, and then we end up to be the ones who have to rescue him.
Zany Zoo time. Hello, how are you today? Yes, it's Bwana Clyde Batty at your service, and always happy to see you drop into Zany Zoo. All right, thank you very much, madam. Right, there's your change. Very nice of you too, thank you. Please call back again any time you like. Look, excuse me, very busy store today. Hello, Bwana Clyde Batty at your service. You want the cry of the what, sir? Of the Frosty Friday bird? Frosty Friday bird. All right, you shall have it, sir. Frosty Friday. Right, bye-bye. All right, this gentleman would like the call of the frosty Friday bird. And here we go. Right. Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, no, you can't win them all, can you? And this is one of the best makes, too. It's a Diana. All right, sir. Now, I will admit I'm not exactly the most lightning-fast person on the earth, but you needn't be so hurtful in your criticism. I mean, after all, there are those who like to see the films I bring. Little manners would be due, I would think. All right, now I think it's time to let our little rary bird take a little flyby and have himself just a whale of a time. So why don't we let the little rary bird take a flyby? Try and catch him if you can, but remember, he's faster than the speed of sight. So, away we go, rary bird! Where did he go? My goodness gracious, well. All right, well, I guess it's about time that we started to continue on with our little films for today, and I'm sure you're going to love it. So here he comes back. Very nice. I do it every time, don't I? I never seem to get it in me noggin. All right, and away we go to our film for the day, and what are we going to see? Well, let's see what we're going to see. All right, reels in place. Focus on, projector on, film ready to go. And what do we say, we say? Oh, look at, oh, hello, beautiful one. Right, this is the Arctic fox. That's right. Now, they range from the treeless tundra that extends around the Arctic region of Europe, Asia, North America, and that includes Greenland, Iceland, and Scandinavia. Now, in winter, they move farther south. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Absolutely. Oh, you're getting a little sleep, are you? Having a little nap, are you? Very nice. Now, they reach almost inaccessible places by traveling across pack ice, swimming between ice floes when necessary. My goodness, that's a precarious way to travel, I must say. Oh, look at that. Nice warm coat on you. Yes, you lovely. Hello, you lovely. Ears and muzzle are short. Almost looks cat-like, doesn't it? Give us a kiss, love. Give us a kiss. Oh, right, lovely, lovely too. Very lovely indeed, I would say. All right, did you enjoy the film? I hope you did, because I certainly enjoyed taking them for you. All right, then, this is Bawana Clyde Batty saying ooga booga, which means when you're down in trouble, do not go to the Count. He is easily depressed. Doo-dah, doo-dah. All right, mates, ta-ra, and we'll see you... Oh, ta-ra is right. Bye-bye.
Say, that's interesting.
Let's take a break.
Tell me another story, please.
The oracle says that he can spot a witch at 50 paces. He finds it simple, saying that it's written on their faces. We asked him how he did this, and he smiled a secret smile and said by mystic powers first developed on the Nile. We tested him and took him out into the crowded room. He said, "A witch is over there, that one who's got the broom."
Welcome. I am the Oracle, and I have something to show you. Now, I'll never break another crystal ball. Never again, you see? I should have thought of this before. No more broken crystal balls. No more piles of glass. No more crude comments from my adoring public. Now, watch closely. Now. Are you still watching? Oh, the embarrassment. But I will get out of it. For now, we will find out what our sign is today. Oh, wistful mist that the gods have kissed. Which sign? Whose life? will fortune twist. Ah, and our sign today is Cancer. Now, for all the kids that were born between June the 21st and July the 22nd. Now, they're Cancers, you see. Now, they are the shy, cautious type who often waste time worrying about what others think of them. Oh, they shouldn't. They shouldn't, though. Most people like Cancers. Most of them do. They're very fine people. That is the truth. And now for our horoscope for today. Oh, will I ever learn? Oh, well. Oh, magic crystal. Crystal ball. Tell me now. Tell me. Oh, I'm having trouble with this thing. Oh, that's better. Good. It's coming now. It's coming. Very good. Now, today, you should be kind to all animals, even your little brother. Remember that dogs seldom bite unless provoked. That cats will not scratch unless they have been bothered. But as for little brothers, well, I can't guarantee a thing about that. But even so, I am only joking. You should be kind to everyone. That is the only way to be. Peace. Oh, that reminds me. I almost missed the tennis matches yesterday. Oh, now I would like to read one of the letters and try to answer the questions that you have given me. Dear Oracle, what do all the various types of dreams mean? Can they tell me about my future? Or just the imaginings in my mind? Well, that's a very, very heavy number. Now, I could never begin to tell you all about the various types of dreams. To dream about any one thing could mean several different things to several different kinds of people. But dreams do have a way of taking on meanings. Now, if you dream about a totally impossible thing, chances are it will never take place. But if you dream of an unlikely event, it is certainly worth investigating. A dream that occurs again and again doesn't necessarily mean that it is some kind of warning. It is more likely just that you have had one subject on your mind a lot. Some people are able to dream of places that they haven't seen before, and then discover them when they go there later on in life. I've had that happen to me. I think they refer to that as breaking a dream. Much like maybe breaking my crystal balls. Straighten up. What do you say to that, Hoodoo? Sounds like a trumped-up charge to me. Look to the stars.
Gronk, how are you today?
Hello, Count. Oh, I'm fine.
Good. You know something?
You?
I'm going to tell you.
Sure.
I know of some pirates once who never sank a ship or ever buried the treasure. What kind of pirates do you think they were?
Fraidy cat pirates.
Wrong. Guess again.
Lazy pirates.
No, you're wrong. They sailed in a pirate radio ship.
You mean they stole people's radios?
No. I mean they ran a pirate radio station.
A what?
A pirate radio station. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
Well, we refer to the book because it tells us everything we've ever wanted to know about pirate radio ships.
Really? What's it called?
It's called Everything We've Ever Wanted to Know About Pirate Radio Ships.
That figures.
Okay.
Wrong.
Here we go now.
Okay.
Well, it says that only a year or two ago, pirate radio ships were anchored off the coast of several countries in Northern Europe.
Sure.
It says that pirate radio stations were the idea of...
Pirates with beards and eye patches and pistols.
Of pirates with beards and patches, no. That's not what it says.
That's not it?
It's not. Again, you've interrupted me. Would you let me keep my train of thought?
Okay, here we go.
All right.
We'll get it right.
All right.
Sure.
Yeah, some of them might have had beards, though, I must admit that.
Sure.
They were the idea of some Englishmen who wanted to broadcast from a radio station where they were not allowed.
And so they got hold of small ships.
And sadly sailed into the sunset.
And sadly sailed into the sun.
And fell off the edge of the earth.
No, that's not it. Would
That's
you
not
please
it?
stop it? Gone. That wasn't true at all.
Wrong.
No, he made me mix all my pages up. I don't even know where I'm at anymore.
Oh.
They turned them into radio stations and sailed them out to sea.
And sat around listening to the radio.
And said... No, Gronk.
No Gronk?
They didn't sit around.
They didn't sit around?
No. Will you
Listen
let me
to the
finish
radio?
it, please?
Sure.
All right.
You'll get it right in a minute.
Oh, of course. With any luck at all.
Sure.
They would broadcast towards the shore from where nobody could catch them.
Oh, I see.
There. Wasn't that
Now
a
I
clever
get it.
idea?
Well, I guess so, but my Uncle Leopold had a pirate radio ship, sort of.
What do you mean, sort of?
Well, my aunt didn't like him listening to rock and roll music on the radio, see? So he got in a boat with his radio and rowed out to sea.
That's very clever. That's very clever. And he listened to his radio there.
Well, no, he sank. Actually, what he did.
I leave you with one parting word.
Sure. Ah! I leave you one word, too.
Many times have we all observed ignorance to the knowledge of the mystery. The reports speak not of slurred speech.
Griselda made some donuts. Or at least that was her goal. The only way you'd recognize their donuts was the hole. Hours passed and days went by. No one touched the things. Then we decided they'd be good for games like horseshoe rings. We tossed those donuts at the stake, which broke a dozen times. We laughed and said, "Is there some law to cover cooking crimes?"
Hi, I'm Griselda, the gourmet, and listen to this. I serve food, a bushel and a peck, and my place is all a wreck. Nothing. Come on and let's swing. Woo, the phone is a ring. Hello? Woo! Here we go. Oh, we've got a real winner for you today. It's called Considine Consolidated Chili Chicken Chowder. Woo! Say that 4 times fast. And we started off with the good old standard egg. Love it. Woo! Catch them every time. And now we also have green coffee beans. It's all in how you do it. Now let me check the rest of my recipe. Ooh, 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 ooh. Celeste home, eat your heart out. All right, what's this? Flour? Yes, sir. I'm just a flower in the grass. Oh, now we start a little mix. A little vinegar for spicy poo. Then we stir once more. Now here we go to get the last ingredient. Oh, Holly, you've done it again. You've got a message. Nutty bird. Come fly with me. We'll look for some clean air. Yes, I agree. You need some clean air. Now, as you all know, when mixing any kind of chili dish, you need something that's really quite chilly. So how about chili? Oh, it's cold, it's cold. Oh, now here we are with chili. Isn't that nice? Now we're going to take chili and put it in the old cauldron. There she goes. Woo! that being done, we go right back here and finish mixing in our bowl. Now we're going over to the cauldron. And in she goes. Cauldron, cauldron. Bang, cauldron, bang. Hey, cauldron, bang. Now, tasty time. I know rotten and I know ugly, but that's the worst.
I'm trying out for the lead in hair. Now you're about to see the scariest part of the program.
Mosquitoes are sticky pets. Humor.
Dr. Petvet, I sort of like him.
All right now. Pull over. This is a grammar raid.
I know what it
This is the grammar slammer here again. Ready to hammer some grammar with the help of the grammar slammer bammer.
I hammer in the grammar.
He's the brawn and I'm the brain.
I bammer now?
You bammer when I say. Now give a nice good morning to Igor.
A nice good morning to Igor.
I doubt it, but thanks.
There now. Isn't that friendship a wonderful thing?
Oh.
Igor, word reaches me that you've been messing around with the English language again.
I have?
Good. One more quick confession.
I give quick bammer?
You most certainly do, but I haven't finished with him yet. Can we have the instant replay, please? Now, I distinctly heard you say, Dr. Petvet, I sort of like him. Now, what exactly is wrong with that?
Wrong.
Nothing. You want me to say I sort of hate him?
I sort of bammer now?
You sort of don't. It's the sentence that's wrong, Igor.
Not me?
Yes, you're wrong, too.
Oh.
But one of the words in the sentence is wrong. You know which one.
Who cares?
Bammer, slammer, hammer.
I care. I do.
Such enthusiasm. I'm impressed. Now, Igor, which word is wrong?
I don't know. Petvet.
Wrong.
I.
No, quick.
That's the wrong word. It should be sort of.
You're absolutely right. Let's see that back up on the playboard there. Right you are, Igor.
Grammar, slammer, bammer, hammer, Igor, tomorrow.
Not if I can help it.
You could be replaced by a machine.
Slammer, bammer, hammer.
When I'm calling you.
The librarian had a birthday. That was several weeks ago. I mailed a gift the day before, but delivery seemed quite slow. He only got it yesterday. That's 22 days late. The librarian said it figures, but they always make you wait. Post offices are a lazy bunch. Their system couldn't worsen. It's no wonder Santa Claus delivers gifts in person. Welcome to the library. And I am the librarian. I'm happy you could join me. I have a very interesting story today, as every day. I'll get you today. Yes, you'll see. I know how to frighten you. And our story today is entitled The Goatherd and the Wild Goats. The goatherder, driving his flock from their pastures at evening, found some wild goats mingled among them and shut them up together with his own for the night. On the next day, it snowed very hard,
so that he could not take the herd to the usual feeding places, but was obliged to keep them in the fold. He gave his own goats just sufficient food to keep them alive, but fed the strangers more abundantly, in the hope of enticing them to stay with them and of making them his own. When the fall set in, he then let them go out to feed, and the wild goats scampered away as fast as they could to the mountains. The goatherder taxed them with their ingratitude in leaving him when, during the storm, he had taken more care of them than his own herd. One of them, turning about, said to him, "This is the very reason why we are so cautious. For if you, yesterday, treated us better than the goats you have had for so long, it is plain that if others came after us, you would in the same manner prefer them to ourselves." And the moral was, old friends cannot be sacrificed for new ones. But the librarian grows weary now, and so I bid you farewell. Go to your library. Learn from your library. Goodbye. Goodbye.
And if you give me a chance, I promise to cut my nails and shave my hands every day.
Commercial time. Again.
Petvet is a boss cat. Dig him.
Dr. Petvet, what a name. It makes no sense at all. I've seen all manner of wild game, from very big to small. I've shaken paws with grizzly bears, conversed with frogs in wells, met antelopes who lived in fairs, and ants in big hotels. But never in my history, or in yours too, I'll bet, have I met any master who has owned his own pet vet.
So now that the slot is going to let me keep that pet today, I've got this beautiful feather for him, and he can tickle himself and make himself laugh, and he won't be so grumpus. Then he'll let me keep the pet. Oh, I think Dr. Petvet's coming.
Hello, Igor.
Hello, Dr. Petvet.
How are you today?
Oh, I'm all right. I got a good idea today.
What's your idea today?
See this feather? I want to give it to the slot, and maybe he'll let me keep the pet.
Oh,
For
it might tickle his fancy. Oh, we got a beautiful fellow for you today.
Ooh.
We have the Florida king snake, Igor.
Ooh.
Oh, isn't he a beauty? Look at him there. There you are, little fellow. Look at that. Isn't that nice?
Oh, how graceful.
Now, they
he
grow
is.
to be 36 to 48 inches. But actually, there's a record of one that was 77 inches.
77.
So that's right. Now, as you can see, he's black with brown and olive spots. You see that?
I see, like a leopard.
That's right. Just like a leopard. That's very good. Oh, yeah, he's a handsome fella. I like
He's
him.
coming towards me.
Now, they range from western Florida, all over the place. But you find them mostly in western Florida. And they're really nice. You know, he's a lovely pet, this guy. I like him. Mm-hmm. Now, he eats very well, and he's very docile. That means he's very quiet, and he doesn't get too excited, this guy. Yep, that's right. Now, he's found in meadows, too, and swampy areas. Now, the young vary in sizes from 9 to 12 inches at hatching. And when you first encounter it, you know, this one will actually vibrate its tail if it gets too excited.
Oh, I remember there was another one like that also.
That's right, that's right. Just like the old rattlesnake, eh? We have to watch for that, though. There we go.
Oh, he's going.
But, you know, he's been with me for so long that he just won't rattle his tail anymore. He loves me.
Huh?
You know what I call him?
What do you call him?
Jamie.
Jamie.
This is Jamie.
I know a little fellow named Jamie.
Is that right? Well, this is Jamie, and I just love it. And you know what, Igor? This is also a powerful constrictor. You remember when we had the boa constrictor and I had it all around my arm?
Yeah.
And he squeezed me because he loves me. Igor, I want you to have Jamie.
Oh, he wants to climb out. He likes me.
Yes.
I'm going to ask the slot. I'm going to take the feather.
That's right. All right, Jamie. Just settle down now.
Mr. Sloat, I brought you a present. There we are. I just want to keep the papers.
What did he have to say today?
He said,
Wow, did he really? Well, then I guess Jamie and I are just gonna have to go.
how would you like this feather for a present?
Oh, that's very kind of you. Oh, look what's happening. He wants out for a little ride. In you go there. Come on now.
Ooh, what?
You get in there. Come on, you naughty boy.
Oh, naughty, naughty fella.
naughty boy.
You can't stay. The slot said no. I would like you to stay.
There we go. You're so naughty today.
Bye-bye.
All right, Igor. We'll be back to see you soon.
Bye, Dr.
Bye,
Petvet.
Igor.
Bye.
We'll see you soon.
Bye, Jane.
Petvet's okay.
Excuse me, Master,
Yes, Igor.
but what seems to be the problem?
Well, I'll tell you, Igor, I'm having trouble making ends meet.
Oh, well, Master, maybe you should take the ends and pull them tight, and that way you can join them and they'll meet.
No, I'm sorry, Igor. It's not quite that simple. You see, I'm having trouble making the dollar stretch.
Oh, that's different. Master, I have an idea.
What's that, Igor?
Why don't you make a dollar stretching machine?
That's the first good idea you've had all day, Igor.
Thank you,
But
Master.
what I think I will do is to make a money machine. That's what I'll do.
That's a fantastical idea.
All right, and it's just about completed. I was thinking of it before. All right, Igor, do you have $1?
But, Master, I just have $1 left, and you still owe me 800 years back pay and a new raincoat.
Igor, please, just forget all that and give me the $1, and I'll show you how to do things.
Master, I'd rather not get involved, Master.
Igor, please. I don't want to use the sign of the three-toads law.
I understand.
All right, Igor. Now, we just put it in here, transfer it down into the mechanism. Now we'll get it on. All right. Ha-ha! It's working, Igor. It's working. All right, that should do it. Switch off. And we reach out the back, and what do we got? My new invention! Well, what do you think, Igor? I changed your daughter into a dime.
But, Master, $1 is more than a dime.
Igor, if I told you once, I've told you once. Don't cloud the issue with facts.
Oh, that's a winner! A commercial what? I don't believe it.
Hey, did you hear about the two flies who met in an electric fan? And they've been going around with one another ever since? Get it? Very definitely funny. Lunchtime.
The professor had a friend who spent his whole life counting stars. He kept his secret totals in a set of coffee jars. For every star, he'd put a bean in one of these containers and label it and put it on a shelf of jar retainers. One day, his wife got thirsty and decided on a cup of coffee, so she got a jar and ground the contents up. Her husband screamed, "It's happened, yes, the thing I fear the worst. You've gone and drunk up, darling, half of all the universe."
How do you do, my friends, abundant everywhere, boys and girls and people and mothers and fathers? I am the professor. Julius Sumner Miller is my name, and physics is our game. And our game today will enchant you because I am going to show you some usefulness of Faraday's electromagnetic induction. It goes as follows. I have here a coil of wire. Let me represent that coil of wire. Good. Now, I am going to connect a battery momentarily to this coil. Delta V means a difference of potential, like 6 volts from a 6-volt battery, as in your automobile. Of course, if you're an aristocrat, you have a 12-volt battery in your car. Right? Now, the moment I close the electrical circuit, we have a current in the coil. You remember that Ørsted in 1820 discovered that around a current-bearing conductor, there is a magnetic field. So the coil with the current in it produces a magnetic field. And the coil has some polarity, let me say like that, depending upon the direction of the current. Now I'm going to put an iron rod in there, just inside a little bit, like that, just inside a little bit like that. And obviously, the iron rod will become magnetized and polarized and will be pulled in. Now, if I open the circuit at the right instant, the rod will come to the other end and keep going according to Newton's laws of motion. In addition, there are some electromagnetic properties regarding the polarization of the coil and the rod, but we won't worry you with those high-level details. The point to be made is this. I can have that rod pulled in and driven out, and you just come with me and I'll show you that. Here is the coil, and here is the rod. Notice, I have spoken of this as an electromagnetic gun. I don't like the idea of guns, but we'll call it that for the moment. I am connecting one end of the coil to one end of the battery. Now I'm going to connect the other end of the coil very briefly, like that, and watch the rod. Now, sometimes I am not skillful enough. That is, I don't equip nature with her requirements. But watch it now. Watch it. Ah, that's some idea of it. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. And would you believe it? I have made a coil that can shoot a rod 100 yards. Yeah, watch it. There it is. There it is. The principle of Faraday's induction. Wonderful thing. Wonderful thing. Let us go to a vastly different matter. Vastly different. Oh, what I think I'll do is call your attention to something we did a long time ago. Remember, we played with bouncing balls. Not very elastic. But anyway, those which bounced repeatedly, or the steel sphere which bounced in the channel when I said steel was highly elastic. As an exercise for those of you who are more mature, if this is the floor and this is the bouncing ball, like that, there are some expressions, mathematical, which you can use to find the total distance the ball travels and the total time it travels. And I'm going to write those on the board for you so you can play with the idea. 1 plus e square over 1 minus e square times h, which is the original height of fall, where e is how elastic it is, and then the square root of 2h over g times 1 plus e over 1 minus e. Now somebody says, Professor, that's pretty heavy stuff. Yes, it's not really heavy stuff. Some of you are highly mathematically talented, and you should be made to stretch, and this is what will do it for you. So, my intellectual philosophy is this. The best must be made to reach, and it will serve them all their lives. And I thank you for watching.
Why were you up all night?
I was studying.
What for?
My blood test.
What's wrong with you, Brucey? You know, you are a monster, but you're happy being a monster, aren't you? Of course you are. That's why you won't get up and walk for me, because I haven't made you work. Well, understand something. I know that you need a lot of love and understanding. And That's why I've decided to give you an IQ test, so that you will feel strong and good and brainy and intelligent. And that's what you are, big fellow, and good looking, too. Just like the Count.
Hello, Master.
Igor, how good of you to come. Where have you been?
I've been busy in the dungeon, Master.
All right, never mind that. Igor, I am going to give Brucey an intelligence test. If he gets the result of this, and it's good, it's going to give him that incentive to move around and be a human.
Oh, that'll be fantastic. We can go back to Transylvania.
And that is our fondest desire.
Transylvania, here
No, you bring tears to my eyes. All right, Igor, I want your assistance on this.
Yes.
I have a blackboard set up there.
Yes.
Before we get to the blackboard for the final test, I want you to take my pad with all my notes in it there.
Yes, Master.
Now, I will explain the rules to you. You will notice there are questions on this pad.
I notice.
These are for his IQ. Now, Brucey, get this and get it straight. All right. When you are going to answer yes, you will move one finger once. When you are going to answer no, you will move 2 fingers twice. No? 1 finger twice. That's all right with me. All right. Now he's got the rules. Read the questions.
Yes, Master. You ready, Brucey? If 1 and 1 are 2,
Go slowly.
and roses in springtime grow slowly, what color is Mary's dog? Remember, Brucey, just a yes or no answer only.
Yeah. Huh. I don't know about that.
He didn't seem to like that question, Master.
Well, never mind. Move on, move on.
If strawberries grow on plants, the rivers run to the sea. 4 times 5 is 20. Why can you balance a coat hanger with a coat on it, on the end of your finger?
I don't understand that.
Master, maybe the questions were just a little too difficult for him.
I can't understand that either. They seem very straightforward to me. I could have answered them in a snap, a clap. All right, Igor. I think I pretty well have the conclusion in my mind. To the blackboard, please.
Yes, Master.
All
Right away.
Take the chalk.
The chalk is in my hand, almost.
All right.
There, the chalk is in my hand, Master.
Igor, put down a 1.
A 1.
Yes.
1, 1.
Under the 1, put another 1.
Another 1, 1.
Now, the total of those 2 figures
Is 2 1s. 1 and 1 is 2. 2, yeah.
All right. Now, over here, put a 0.
A what?
A 0, an O.
Oh.
Now, underneath that, put another O.
Oh.
And now draw a line under that and give me the total there. So if my calculations are correct, pi r squared by the verb root of the triangle is going to... Oh, no. Is it so? It's 0. Oh, this is most disappointing. But, Igor...
Yes, Master.
What do you conclude from all these questions?
Well, Master, I'll tell you the truth. You see, Brucey is a monster.
That's right.
He likes being a monster, and he's happy being a monster. And that's why he doesn't move, because you didn't make him work.
Well, I understand all of these things, but what do you conclude from all of it?
Well, Master, that's simple. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was blue as snow.
The Count is a gronk.
I am the Wolfman. Woo-hoo-hoo! How do you do, and how are you? I am a Wolfman, and our new word today is scrape-bop-blip, zillion-bop-poof. Do it. Right. All right. Now we get lots of things you're going to dig. Hello, I am the Wolfman. Who's this? Janet. What's happening, babe? I haven't heard from you in a dog's age. Or a wolf's age. Dig. Ruff. What's that you want, baby? Incense and peppermints. Nice choice. You got it. Sure, happy to do it. Bye-bye. Okay, but right now, it is chime time. And away we go. It sounds like a winner. 1200 o'clock. Oh boy, winner.
The Wolfman needs a shave. Right.
All tiptoe through the ladders, and I'm working.
Well, how are you today, Harvey?
Now get it right.
Scratcher.
You didn't get it right. It's Harvey Wallbanger.
Harvey Wallbanger. Of course, I know that. I just like to tease you. Well, is there any mail for me today, Harvey?
Well, there's one right there that seems to be addressed right to you.
Oh.
There it is.
It is. It says to the Count. And who is the Count? Ta-da.
You are the Count.
I am the Count. You can count on that, me being the Count.
Wow, man.
Dear Count.
One,
is the
two,
Wolfman...
three.
I beg your pardon.
1, 2, 3.
Skidoo. All right. Dear Count, is it true that the Wolfman is a man or is a wolf? Well, on this is signed Jack. Well, Jack, I'll tell you this. I'm going to send you a picture, that's for sure. And I can tell you that it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other.
That's a good one there. That's the easy way out, isn't it?
Yes, I would think so.
Yeah.
Why not? You know, ride the fence down the middle. All right, until we meet each other tomorrow, Harvey.
Come on now.
Wall.
Yeah?
Finger.
No. It's Wall Banger.
Everybody gets letters. Not the Count, not me.
Castle lights are growing dim. There's no one left but me and him. When next we meet in Frankenstone, don't come alone.
This show is definitely over. Grunk!